Can you hear me now? Oh yeah. My bad, y'all. Just trying to set up real quick, doing a quick live impromptu live, right? Coming straight live and direct from my garage. Let me see if I can put the phone number in here, y'all. Let's see. Can I comment? Let's see. How can I do this? I don't want to mess something up over here, y'all. 432-217-0709. I guess I should have put it on the description, but it's all good though. Let's see if we get some people on here. I'm going live real quick, y'all, to give a quick um update on what's going on with me, my channel. I got another business popping up, y'all, so we're gonna speak on that. God bless you, everybody watching now, and on the repeat, it's 432-217-0709. If you want to call in, call in. The lines are open, y'all. We're gonna do a Maga Monday, and there it is. Hope y'all doing okay, everybody. I'm here broadcasting live and direct from South Midland. Hope everything sounds good. Let me know in the comments, y'all, if everything sounds good. We rocking and rolling. Thank you for the thumbs up, y'all. Everybody jumping in here. So basically, y'all, where I'm at right now, let me kind of adjust this real quick, y'all. There it is. I'm in the garage. I just basically set up. I'm basically running a print company now. Putting my hands into some other opportunities that came across my way. Very interesting situation I'm in right now. Of course, I still got the trucks. We still rocking with the trucks, y'all, and we're just gonna dibble and dabble and something else. What's up, brother Edwin? 432-217-0709. Call in if you want, y'all. We're just a quick live. I'm just chilling in the garage, and I basically moved all my stuff, half of my stuff from the Trump cave to here. I got a heat press. I don't know if you can see. I don't really want to rotate nothing and mess nothing up. It takes a long time to set up, but I got a heat press and a pretty good one. And I'm basically jumping into the shirt, t-shirt slash merch industry. Hey, what's up, brother Chris? Yeah. So, anyways, I'm live and direct, broadcasting from the garage, y'all, and I'm just here, just to interact with my people, let you know that I'm back at it. I basically got banned on YouTube again. One of my strikes is fixing to come off, y'all. I got banned from a video from a year ago. Both times I got strikes was due to videos from over a year ago, and they were basically about the election, and you know the rest. It's kind of messed up, y'all, because I did not say anything that violated YouTube's policies. Yet somebody that I was talking to or interviewing basically said something that was not to YouTube's likings. So I got basically banned for 2 weeks. And in that time, I've been running my trucks pretty hard, y'all. I'm in the process right now of rebuilding a motor. One of my motors messed up on my trucks, and between that, work, my family, and then my new business, the t-shirt company, Desert Gold Print Co. is my company. I've just been real busy, but we're gonna jump back on the YouTube, y'all, as we see fit, and here we are. So 432-217-0709. If I don't know if Chrissy's in the comments, y'all, but if y'all can somebody please? Hey, what's up, Sister Jessica? God bless you, sis. Thanks for jumping on here. God bless you. 432-217-0709. If you want to call in, y'all, holler at your boy. Somebody call in, holler at me. If I can, if Chrissy's in here, I like to pin that comment for the phone number. It's 432-217-0709. Let me know if everything sounds good, y'all. I'm just jumping in here real quick in the Trump garage, right? Basically, what I did is what happened is kind of wild, right? Because I'm there in the kitchen table. The kitchen table, y'all, is basically this perfect height, set up for me to have my, all my equipment back there. There's my little website, NinoAmerica.com. We're dropping that. I'll announce that in a minute. But the kitchen table is like the perfect place for me to have my setup. I have my little iPad, my laptop. I'll probably need to get a new laptop. I'm using my son's. We'll talk about that later. But anyways, I want all, of course, Apple. And the kitchen table is a perfect spot for me to mess with my designs and everything I got going with my print company, y'all. I'm opening this print company up to, the masses, to the public. We're going to be doing our own merch, right? And we are going to be offering services for other influencers. Also, we're going to be doing, there's Christy, God bless, sis. Please pin the number, sis. Please comment the number if I can pin it, sis, so they can call in. We're going to be pressing shirts and offering services for other people. What's up, brother Task? And so anyways, back to what I was saying real quick before I give a spiel about the merch company. I'm at the table, y'all, and I'm so glued to my wife. She's there showing my son, having him do his homeschool, and it's great learning. I sit there and I learn with my son sometimes, y'all, but I finally had to snap out of it, right? It's one thing to be an entrepreneur. Hey, Christy, comment the number, please, so I can pin it. It's one thing to be an entrepreneur, But sometimes whenever you are blessed to work from home or make moves from home, especially in the digital age we live in, where basically everything's at the touch of our fingertips. We can do a lot of stuff from the house, from the couch, from the kitchen table, on the iPad. Let's go. You know, it can become a hindrance, right? And I know I'm talking to some people out there that probably get what I'm saying, right? It can become a hindrance if you let it, and not just that, it can become a hindrance once you get pretty comfortable, right? That you can work from home and you can kind of slack off. So I'm doing my print company, right? I'm doing designs. You know, I'm putting in orders. I got like 200, like about 100 shirts right here, y'all. Maybe 50 to 70 shirts. Let me be honest. And yeah, thank you, brother Task. So I'm at the kitchen table, y'all. I got a lot of things going. All right, we'll talk about the print company in a minute, but I just want to tell this quick story of why I came to the garage. So I'm at the kitchen table listening to my son do his homeschool, halfway working on my print company and my designs and orders I got coming in, right? Because we're fixing to launch the website this week. I had to tell myself, hey, get off, your wife, quit being a chicle, a piece of gum on your wife, because I'm just stuck to my wife and my son. And I'm like, man, I have to get out and do something. So I have to be aware. And what's the word called? I forgot the word. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's a good word. I had to be aware and help me out, y'all. Man, I'm gonna kill myself for not saying this. Well, I better watch my words. I don't want to beat myself up for not saying it. I had to be aware, and it's with the C. Man, this is embarrassing. Anyways, it's another word for being aware and in the moment, right? I had to recognize my faults. It's not discernment. No, it's another word, y'all. It's the tip of my tongue. I always say it all the time. I have to be conscious, right? I guess not conscious, not mindful. Sorry, y'all messing up. I have to be aware and no, not mindful. Anyways, I had to basically know what I was doing was wrong. Basically, I had to be aware of my situation. There's another word for it, but I guess I can't come with it. My bad, y'all. But basically, I told myself, man, I gotta go. I gotta do something because I'm just sitting here with my wife and my son, just trying to be, right here with them. Conscious. Thank you. Conscious. Yes. Self-conscious. Right. I had to be conscious about this. I forgot. I'm messing up how I say it, how to say it, right? But anyways, I was conscious. I was making a decision, right, to be aware and to know that I had to get away from my wife and my son, y'all, because it's basically, a detriment to what I'm trying to do. So what I did is I left the kitchen table and I went to the garage. It's a little mess in here, right? But it's not all dusty and nasty. And I set up my little table, right? And then I set up my heat press, right? And I got all my little corner over here. And then what I started doing, I got like a quarter of my equipment from the Trump cave, right? And I brought it back to the front, y'all. And then I now set up this little fake little podcast. So that was pretty cool. Basically, I had to be conscious of what I was doing and remove myself from being complacent and comfortable at the kitchen table, really not doing nothing. So now I came to the garage and I'm not doing nothing over here. Now I was playing. Basically, I set up in the garage, y'all. So back to what I was saying, y'all. 432-217-0709. Call in if you can, please. Go ahead. The lines are open. Can we see the merch? I actually don't have anything printed right now. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, right? But basically, the Instagram page is Desert Gold Print Co. It's over 100 followers already. Doing very well. I'm happy with it. And hey, Christy, can you please comment the number so they can call in 432-217-0709? Basically, it's on Instagram. My main page is on Instagram, Desert Gold Print Co. And now let me get into the spiel of being or going into the printing business. I will make a YouTube channel. Excuse me. Yeah, you're not on IG. Yeah, I understand. I'm gonna push more on here, right? But basically, hey, what's up, Metal Patriot? What I'm going to do, y'all. You have Christy. I knew you probably done it, sis. I'm messing up. My bad. If anybody wants to call in, y'all, we can talk about anything you want to. I'm chilling. How do I can't pin the comment. It won't let me pin the comment over here. Report, put user in timeout. Why won't it let me pin the comment? It's kind of weird. That's very weird. Well, if you can pin it, go ahead, Christy. But basically, let me just tell you what happened, y'all. So I'm I got into a wreck, right, with my big truck. Thank God I made it, right? I survived. But basically, y'all, I've come to the epiphany, right? Big word of the day, is that I live and work in one of the most dangerous places in America. And I've been doing this for over 10 years. And it's hella dangerous where I live and where I work at in West Texas, in the oil fields of West Texas, right? So I've been trying to get out the game, but not like how you would think. I'm gonna stack my money with the trucks. There's nothing like making oil field money on a truck, right? Especially when me hauling oil, but it's hella dangerous. And it got to be a better way. I keep telling myself this, right? I basically had this question. I said, why do I work in the oil field? Why don't I make money off the oil field, right? And if you don't work in the oil field, you probably don't catch this because a lot of people open their mouth. People have been hating on me. Y'all, it's crazy. I announced that I'm making a shirt company, a printing company, and they're making fun of me on Instagram, y'all. Some of my haters saying the most worst things about me, y'all, for starting another business, another revenue stream. Hey, Chrissy, let me know if I sound good. Please, sis, I need to raise it up or lower it down. But basically, they're hating on me, y'all. But this is the point, though. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. If you're not an entrepreneur, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. If you don't work in the West Texas oil field, you don't know what I'm talking about. It takes a certain person to be aware and conscious of where they're at and what they're doing, especially in the industry I'm in. I don't want to bore you, y'all. I want to get to my point, though. I made a decision, y'all, to basically try to use the capital I have now to jump into something else or have multiple streams of income coming in so I can eventually get out of the truck. Dangerous area, dangerous career I have, but it's the one that I chose, right? So there's a couple other businesses that I have in mind. I'll announce those when I get the chance, right? But the first one that came up, y'all, was the merch, due to the fact that I wanted my own merch. Check the story out, y'all. This part gonna be a clip for later. Let me see who's up in here in the comments. Audio's perfect. Thank you, sis. So I've been looking for a company to print my merch. But I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. I'm an oil fielder. You know, capital, money, that's not a thing to me. Not trying to sound big and bad. I'm just being honest, right? It's not. I'd rather give somebody good product, or I'd rather lose. I'd rather not make more than. I'd rather not pocket, you know, as much and give a great product. So I've yet to find any company that meets my standard on shirts. So I've been trying to find merch, someone to fulfill my orders online to sell merch. Me and Christy have been looking. You know, I was real successful at one time with my other clothing line brand, Magas. I made like 1,500 in a week. But the problem was I tried to keep it local and use a guy locally, and it just wasn't working. He was keeping the money, some kind of shady stuff, nothing too crazy. My wife didn't like it. We cut the guy off. I've had a hard time trying to find somebody to fulfill my orders to make my own merch, Christian MAGA merch. And we already know, y'all, you only get one opportunity to make a good impression for someone can spend money with you a second time, right? I've bought merch from Uncle Sam's Misguided Children. I say his name just to be honest and not to hold back. And that's the brother right there, right? He don't follow me no more. We probably had something I did, or I forgot if I was going against Cuba, or I forgot what it was. He just don't, or I like Trump and he don't like Trump no more, I guess. I don't know. He stopped following me. God bless the brother. I think he's sick right now. I'm not trying to talk down on him whatsoever, but he had a store at one time, y'all. We bought a shirt from him, and it came out, everybody, on a real low resolution, ugly design, right? And I'm not trying to talk down on him. I'm just trying to tell you, y'all, this is what happens in this merch industry, at least from a customer standpoint. I bought this shirt. It came out horrible, and I never bought another shirt from him. So I already know, y'all, if I'm going to be selling merch or shirts to anybody, it has to be the highest quality possible. Like I said, I'm an oil fielder. You know, I got a little bit of bread. I can afford to make less and give out more. But I've yet to find anybody. I started making calls like 2 weeks ago for somebody local to print the merch so I could sell to my people. You know, we never ask for money. We never do handouts, but I'm a capitalist. And if I want to sell a shirt, I will. It's a service, product, whatever. I think it's better than begging for money. And I'm just not going to beg for money. So I call around locally, y'all, and I'm getting prices of six. Check, this is some game I'm going to give you right now, y'all. I need to jump. I need to do my YouTube for my merch account for I can really give the game and jump into that whole nother industry, you know, only, you know, content. But check this out. I'm just letting my people know how I came to this, to what I'm doing right now. So $6 is the lowest I found for one design, one color screen print on the front of a shirt, and that is just for the print alone, y'all. So, and then you have to order at least 50 at a time to get a good decent price. $6 to $12, y'all, just to actually do the printing, right? So I was like, that's wild. Then the shirts are anywhere from, you know, $4 to $7, $6 a shirt. And we got to understand about the merch industry, y'all, is the worst thing that someone can do. No matter how popular you think you are, you got to be honest with yourself, right? Is to have 50 to 100 shirts sitting on the shelf with little to no sales, okay? I'm not going to sit here and, of course, I'm taking a risk with my investment, but it's just not wise to do something like that, right? Say you spend $300-400 on one design for 50 shirts. Who knows how much it'll be? All high prices. So I started thinking, as an entrepreneur and a businessman, I said, well, what can I do to basically sidestep, you know, the process and the people that are trying to basically, I think, take my money, you know, charge me outrageous prices. So I looked it up. I did research. Y'all, I listen to YouTube. My wife and son, they trip out on me, but I've gotten used to this. I listen to YouTube videos, y'all, at 2 times the speed. Shout out to my people that do the same. Certain videos I watch at 2 times the speed, y'all. And I say that to say this. It's due to when you're trying to cram a lot of content in. You know, I'm not trying to sit there and enjoy really nothing at that point. I'm trying to get info. So I'm like downloading this stuff into my brain at 2 times, you know, on the speed. That's very fast. But for the most part, I can catch up, and I can do pretty good listening to videos at 2 times, you know, the speed, especially with some people that talk, you know, kind of slow and they don't talk fast like me. If they talk pretty fast, then I'll slow it down. But to be honest, most people, I can hit them at 1.75 at 2 times the speed on YouTube. Y'all love YouTube. So I just been consuming content in regards to merchandise, printing, doing it yourself. And I've come to realize that I can basically do the fulfillment. I have the website, NinoAmerica.com. There's my little sign. It's backwards. But I can basically, and I am going to, have my website, fulfill my own orders, print, hand press my shirts with a heat press. And I figured all this out. I went ahead and bought all the equipment. I invested, you know, probably about almost two grand. I probably could have invested $1,000, but I went ahead and got a Cameo 4 Plus. It's a vinyl cutter, usually one color. You can throw multiple colors on there, but that's basically for custom one-off shirts with white letters or to make a design just to test it out, right? But I could have bypassed that and just got the heat press, which the heat press I got is probably the one of the higher end ones. It's not the biggest one, which I probably should have got a 16 by 20. I got a 15 by 15. That's perfect because most people are going to wear a size this big. No one's going to really wear a big old shirt, big old huge design. Yet most of us will because we're crazy Christian Trumpers, right? But for the most part, people that buy clothes, you know, 15 by 15 is perfect spot. And that's what I got right here, y'all. I wish I could. I want to kind of move my camera, but I don't want to mess up this angle I got because it's this. I'll do it. No, I can't really do it. I don't want to mess up. I got this, everything exactly how I want it. So anyways, I bought a heat press. I placed the order. I got the heat press. My wife helped me. You know, she follows along too with this stuff, y'all. And it's pretty crazy because I basically already got the heat press. I got the connect on the shirts. I got the cutting pad. I got the transfers. I'll show you right now how it works. It's pretty interesting. I got the transfers. This is like an 11 by 12 print right here. Look, big. This is my Luke 22 print. You probably can't see it that good because of the lighting, of course, but we just chilling. I paid $300 for that design. But I digress. I went ahead and got the transfers. I learned where to get them at. I'm going to basically be offering transfers to my people, big old sheets for cheap. Um, I got the heat press, basically a big old iron, right? They're making fun of me on Instagram saying I'm pressing stuff with the iron and the whack and this gonna peel off. It don't work like that. From the research I've done, the big names that I've come across, they do heat transfer vinyl and use heat presses. The industry has really changed. The technology has gotten real good, and you can basically press a shirt, y'all, and have a great, beautiful design that'll last hundreds of washes. So that's what I went ahead and did with my time, y'all. While I was here, kicking back at the house, I'm rebuilding my motor to one of my trucks, and had a little bit of time to invest in another business. It's called Desert Gold Print Co. And again, we have basically we're next thing we're gonna buy is a machine for the hats. Moral of the story is, y'all, basically I got lined up to do shirts on my own, cut out the middleman, and basically keep more profits for myself and give the customer not just a better high quality product and shirt, but also quality control. Now, every shirt that gets printed out, at least for now, you never know how, if I might get big, I might have to, outsource or get my kids to work or something. But basically, every shirt is going to be hand pressed or uh, you know, every order is going to be touched by my hands, me and my wife. So basically, best believe you're not going to get a shirt that's of anything less than the highest quality possible. I'm not going to sell anybody a shirt that's not fitting correctly, feeling right, crooked design, heavy, hot shirt, whatever. I'm going to make sure whatever product that leaves my house and goes into the mailbox to you is going to be the highest quality possible. So that's what I'm offering, y'all. And not just that, I'm also offering decals for automobiles, businesses, also fulfillment for any, YouTubers out there, any content creators that want to push merch. We can work a deal out. Holler at me and Christy. Also, I'm going to be selling gang sheets, basically big old sheets that you can print any design on and make your own shirts. We're going to be basically a one-stop shop for a lot of custom printing and shirts and hats and who knows what else. So that's basically what I ended up doing, y'all, going a different route with the printing. And it's crazy. Now let's talk about the hate. 432-217-0709 if you want to call in, y'all. The number's in the comments. Check this out, though, right? I find it odd. I just want to make that announcement on YouTube to my YouTube people, y'all. Everybody on Instagram already knows what I'm doing because they follow me on my other Instagram page, Desert Gold Print Co. on Facebook and Instagram. And I'm going to have a YouTube channel. So check this out. Well, let me go to the comments, y'all. What up? Who's up in here? Yes, high quality control, Jessica. You're all right. I love to see a Nino album coming out. That is going to happen. The music, that is going to happen. Matter of fact, to be honest, I have an album in the works with Liberty Dragon, but we've yet to start it. But the music's coming too, y'all. My bad. It's just that I've been real busy, but the music is coming. That's another thing that I got to push. We are going to push the music. We're working on it too. But right now we're working on the merch. The music's coming though, y'all. Trust me, the music's coming. God willingly, amen. So check this out. How crazy is it that people can automatically hate on someone that tries to better their lives? What kind of low-life, miserable person would do so? Well, I know a couple of them. There's a reason why, y'all, I don't show my family, my wife, my daughter, my son, or any of them on social media. It sucks because, on Facebook, I used to be like that, a regular family person. They could share pictures of me and my family, but as of the last 2-3 years, I quit doing that due to security issues, right? I don't want to have my daughter at her work being harassed or my family being targeted. It's sad. It's a sad fact that we have to deal with in America in 2022 that Christian Trumpers are targets and enemies of everybody. So, I don't get to post my family like regular people. I don't get to show them at all because due to I don't want to be targeted, or I don't want my family to be targeted. I don't give a flip. I'm with the business. I only fear God. You don't like me, you want to see me, and whatever. we can rock and roll. I'm from West Texas. I'm a Christian, but I'm not playing games. But I'm not a violent person. Amen. I'm not looking for trouble, but that's all I got to say about that. But the point is, my family is another situation. I will never put them in harm's way or make them targets like I'm already targeted. So basically, I got a little bit of hate already, y'all, due to my business venture. And my point is this, though. It seems like on social media, why is it I feel like, I know I'm not the only one, but I feel like I'm one of the ones that the only way, or one of the ways they will always attack me, is due to my success in business or my business ventures, right? They always find a way to use business as an attack on me, like it's wrong that I try to make more money or try to better my life or provide for my family more, right? Why is it like that? I've always noticed that, y'all. I've always been made fun of on social media for being an entrepreneur. Recently, with my shirts, y'all, I had somebody comment, a big time hater, always hating on me. Yeah, and your shirts are gonna flop. You're using an iron, they're gonna peel off, whatever, right? Hating, big time, big hater, big old hater. But I got somebody else making videos about me, lying on me. I seen a video. Me and my wife were listening to it yesterday. I'm on the phone with Christy, and we're laughing because someone's just lying, straight up lying about me, making like 10 videos about me all on the internet. We don't even care about this person, but they're constantly making content about me, right? Damn, my little light went off. Hold on. Let me fix that, y'all. They're making constant content about me, right? I got something for that. Check it out. Boom. I got these little lights. They're badass. Anyways, so they're making constant content about me, right? And they start talking about my printing company. I've yet to throw out any orders. I already got a couple people wanting to buy, pre-orders, whatever. I got my website finna launch. And there they are, y'all, talking down on my printing company, saying that, I was an oil man, and now, just like, I don't even want to repeat what they said, y'all, but me and my wife and I had Christy on the phone, we're like, listening, like, what the hell is this person's problem? But not just that, like, they don't even know me. They don't even know where I live at. They don't even know nothing really about me. They only know me from the internet. And they're basically on there dragging me through the mud, talking about, my company, that I'm trying to be ironing shirts, the typical comments they say about people like me that do heat transfer vinyl. Again, the game has changed. The transfers are amazing. The technology has changed, but I digress. So they're basically hating on me starting another business. And again, what kind of person actually hates on another person that tries to better their lives? And I'm not saying this because this bothers me or it upsets me. My wife even said don't even address it. I'm just basically saying this, y'all, to basically hopefully somebody can learn from this or get some game from this, or we can all, level up from a situation like this. They're gonna hate on you. No matter if you cured cancer, it's like Trump, right? No matter what you can do in life, no matter how good you do it, no matter what it is, they're gonna find a way to hate you. So I say that to say this, y'all. They're already hating on my printing company, and they're making fun of me for having the idea and taking the risk to invest money and time and effort into something that is yet to even launch. And this ain't even about the hater. This is basically about people in general, y'all, that will hate on you. You know what? At least I can respect this person that's hating on me. At least they're making it public and boldly stating it, right? Because let's be honest, family and friends too, y'all can be the biggest haters in your circle. And not always and check this out, not always because they're being jealous, some are, but because sometimes I've learned about business, y'all, family and friends don't want you to get hurt. So when you have an idea, right, they'll try to put you down or try to hate on your idea, not because they're jealous, but because they love you so much. They don't want you to get hurt. Therefore, they'll kind of talk down on your idea or try to get you to back out of what you got going. See what I'm saying? It's not really because they're hating. It's because they care about you and they don't want to see you get hurt, even though, hey, we're risk takers, we're entrepreneurs. This is how we're built, baby, right? So again, at least I respect that hater making videos about me because at least I know how they really feel. But man, they're already hating on your boy, y'all. hardcore. But like Christy knows, y'all, she called me Nino Midas. What I touch turns to gold. I spoke to her about 30 minutes earlier, talking about the launch. We're gonna launch the website. We got the merch ready. I got the clothes right here. I got the shirts right here. I'm drowning in shirts. I've already invested in the merch. I got the equipment. We're ready to rock and roll and release this merch this week. Get your orders in. Inbox me. The website's ninomerica.com. You can hit it right now and send an email. Sign up for email to tell you when it opens. We're gonna have a grand opening of the website. Probably have 1 or 2 designs for now, but we're gonna offer high quality merch for the Christian patriots out there in America. And not only that though, my wife is gonna start a brand for. It's like the basic itch genre, right? Basically, the seasonal shirts with the different cups and different seasons. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. She's gonna launch something herself, and I can't wait because hers is not gonna be tied to me whatsoever. Yet I'm gonna have my hands all over it. It's not gonna be It's not gonna be really religious or political whatsoever. Yeah, there are gonna be some Christian things in there, but I'm just saying it's not gonna be tied to me, the big old target, right? And I'm gonna be kind of happy. I told Christy it's gonna be nice to do another, brand without me being tied to it whatsoever. It's gonna be pretty nice, because I am obviously a target. So, anyways, y'all, the point of my story tonight, though, is that sometimes you take a risk in life. And risk takers that are entrepreneurs, we don't worry about what the naysayers say. I only bring up this person that's hating on me, y'all, because to be honest, I think it's kind of sad that someone would hate on a man that's trying to better himself. I will never put my family in a position to suffer or to go hungry or to go without. Any extra business that I do is the extras. You know what I'm saying? I'm a baller. I own trucks in the oil field. I make thousands a day. So if I want to start another business and make a couple hundred on the side or whatever, I ain't got to explain myself to nobody. The point is though, y'all, I don't care what anybody thinks about me in life. The only people I care what their opinion is of me is my wife and my kids. Because to be honest, y'all, the social media stuff, this online stuff, it's nothing. It's not real life. People take it too serious. What I care about is the opinion of my wife and my kids. I want them to think highly of me. I want them to have a good impression or to have a good outlook when they think of their dad or their husband, my wife, her husband. I want their opinion of me matters the most, not what people on the internet say, especially people that I've never, met or I don't even live around or deal with. Amen. So the point is, entrepreneurs are going to continue risking it. Sometimes we're not going to win. Sometimes your losses, well, not sometimes, always, my losses turn into lessons. Right now, I'm rebuilding. I'm not gonna lie. I'm rebuilding a motor to a 60 series freight Detroit motor, and it's gonna be up to about 15,000 just for the motor. I learned a very good lesson about that, y'all. So instead of me moping and whining about having to rebuild a motor, I'm actually taking this time to build another business and learn the lesson from rebuilding a motor. It's just part of the industry, part of the business, and it's just how it goes. So again, y'all, we are going to be dropping the merch. 432-217-0709. Nobody's calling in. It's cool. But we will be dropping the merch this week. And what I'm going to be doing, y'all, is I'll probably even do it on TikTok, but we're going to be pressing the shirts live, fulfilling orders live, and you can basically see how we do it, how we get down, hopefully get ideas, get inspiration on how we do it, right? And it's pretty interesting, y'all. The heat transfer stuff, the game is pretty interesting, and people go viral with this. And not that I'm doing this to go viral, but something about a TikTok or a reel or a short of someone pressing a shirt and then peeling that sticker is like satisfying, and they get a lot of views. People that have these companies, my wife has showed me some Instagram people that basically have already hit, 50K followers, 200,000 she's following when they were at 10K, right? So hold on, y'all, I'm to this little light off. So me and my wife are very excited, y'all, to say the least. Hold on, y'all. I want to be ready because I got some talking to do. Y'all want to talk. My wife's cleaning her room right now. And hold on. My wife's cleaning her room right now. And basically it's like, when your wife's cleaning, Get out the way, Holmes. All right, y'all. What's up with the comments, y'all? Who's up in here? Let's go. I might go to Instagram in a minute. What's up? If I was there in Texas, you bet you would see a room inside my house only full of firearms and munitions. Damn. Nino, God knows your heart. You will continue to be blessed. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Yes. There's money to be made on YouTube. Yes, there is. I know it. I saw you mention Lexington and thought to myself, what's up with A-Rod? I haven't seen him in a while. Yes, we parted ways a long time ago. A-Rod got deleted again. That sucks. To be honest, A-Rod and me don't see the same. Me and A-Rod don't see. Me and A-Rod don't see eye to eye. We don't get along right now. But to be honest, you can ask Christy. I mean, we kind of laugh about it when he gets deleted. We're not on good terms, but we don't like when he gets deleted because it's not. When they delete somebody, y'all, it's only a matter of time before they get someone else like us, right? So even though me and A-Rod ain't talking, I'm not happy that he's being deleted because that's just an attack on free speech. Straight up, and I'm for free speech. I want A-Rod to be speaking. I want people that I don't agree with or talk to or enemies or whatever they call them. I want them to talk, right? I don't believe in silencing anybody, even if they don't agree with me or we don't even. I'm for free speech for everybody. What up? Who's up in here? Yeah, what's up? And that's it, y'all. I'm just kicking back. I'm just, like I said, it's nice. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I told my little long-winded story earlier, y'all. Like I'm here kicking back in the kitchen table, right? Hey, Christy, can you call in? 217-0709. I want to see if it's even working. I got a weird feeling my internet. I got the best internet, but I don't know why my internet be acting janky sometimes. But that's why I told the story earlier, y'all. I'm at the kitchen table just chilling, and it's amazing. Leaving the kitchen table, coming into my little corner over here, and now I got like a little other room in my garage, and I'm just chilling in here now. Made my little Nino cave. Because to be honest, one thing I don't like, that's probably why I haven't made no music, to be honest, is because I don't like being away from my wife and kids. And I can see why some musicians, they like to, right? They get creative. They could probably drink, do drugs. I hate to say it, have women around. I don't know. Some people, I could see why they would like to be musicians or to live a different kind of life. Me, I'm a family man. I'm a father. I'm a Christian. I love being around my family. So that's why really, if I have any time here, y'all, I'm right there stuck with my wife. So I bet you I could have had a couple albums done right now. I could have done a lot more businesses, but I'm so stuck to my wife, y'all. I'm so like blessed to be married to my best friend, to my, they make movies about marriages like mine. I always say it, that I don't ever want to leave my wife's side when I have free time. But if I did, I'd probably have a couple albums done already, but I don't want to leave her side. You're calling? It says unavailable. See? That's exactly what I thought happened, y'all. I knew the lines, something was wrong with the lines. See, that's open. I don't know. See? Hold on. I knew something was up. See, and that's what's weird. It's trying to call on my other phone. 432-217-0709. I don't know why it's not calling on this one. Let me try to call Christy. See, there's 10:20 p.m. Who the hell was that number? What's up, babe? Everything good? Hell on, a little setup. You like it?
I was calling you too.
What up? I don't know. Since my app that I use, it was not ringing.
That's weird. Yeah, so it asks for my name, and like, you know how it does. It says leave your name
Yeah.
or whatever, and then it says we'll try to connect you.
Yeah.
And it rang and rang and rang, and then it went to the Google subscriber or whatever it says, is unavailable, leave a message. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was getting into it, sis, real quick. I guess what I was touching on, I don't know if you caught the whole live, but basically that we're excited about the launch this week. But real quick though, they're asking about the music, sis. And I said it right now. I probably could have had a couple albums done, but I do not want to leave my wife's side. And my Trump cave is basically, it's detached from my, it's in the backyard, right? And my wife's like, it's in the backyard. But to me, this miles away when I'm back there. I don't like
She's
being
like,
back
go
there.
do your music.
Yeah.
Go do your music.
But
That's
you know
what
what I'm
she's
saying? It's just
saying.
like I could have had multiple albums done. I could have had a lot of businesses running right now. But any free time I get, sis, I gotta be with my wife. That's just how it is. But anyways, what's up, sis? Talk to me.
No, you're just super busy, and I don't blame you for wanting time with your family.
Amen.
Between the trucks, and then doing the merch, and I don't think people sometimes just realize like how much goes into even like the pre-show that we do for whenever we know we're
Everything.
doing a big show on YouTube. That's really a lot of like pre-show stuff of audio checks and video checks and all
Everything.
that. But
Yeah.
even tonight, it was 10-15 minutes of trying to make sure that everything was good. So, yeah, I mean, I understand you want to spend time with your family. I know Steph sometimes probably go to the cave, go to the cave.
Yeah, like right now
but
she's taking advantage. She's basically cleaning the her room, but rearranged, spring cleaning, I guess. But like even like doing my son's homeschool, it takes a lot, man. Shout out anybody that does homeschooling. My son, he focuses whenever his mom's right there with him, and she cannot leave his side. He has to be, taught basically, with the Abeka software. And my wife and him, to be honest, she really gets frustrated doing this because it takes a lot out of her day and her time. But like they bond the most. They're laughing and talking, and you know what I'm saying. It's pretty cool to see my wife teach my son, and I sit there and I interact too. But it's very
I
interesting to
I love
homeschool your kids, but it does take a lot out of your life to do so.
I love hearing your son whenever he does his scripture reading. Oh my gosh, that he's remembered and
Yeah,
recites. I love that. That is so sweet, so sweet.
yeah, I
But no,
love it too, sis.
I'm excited about the merch too.
Hey, Christy, real
I
quick, but
think
I don't want to cut you off. Real quick, though, let me lead this way. What do we talk about, sis, when we're on the line? Do I talk about sitting here and making money off my people, or what do I talk about the most? Giving them quality uh,
quality,
merch,
quality,
right?
quality,
Tell them,
quality,
sis.
quality,
Tell them
quality, quality.
tell them what our
Quality.
conversations are behind the scenes, sis. And we don't got nothing to hide. But go,
So,
what do we talk about usually?
well, so I'm even going to take it back further than that. Whenever we decided that we were really going to try to start, you were kind of like piddling around in the music again and things like that. But whenever we decided we were going to go in and try to open up the merch store again and all of that, just an awesome Shopify account that you had everything listed. So we are working with all these like third party vendors,
Yeah.
trying to get everything set up with them. Would order a shirt to see the quality, and like Nina would call me or show me on video chat like the quality of these shirts, and he is like, Christy, I just cannot sell these to my people. He was like, this is just not going to work. He was like, this is what I'm paying per shirt. This is what they're charging me. He was like, I'm going to have to charge them this much. And he said, I wouldn't even pay $5 for this shirt. He was like, I can't sell this to my people. So, I'm talking about like numerous companies that we tried to go through. One we really felt like might be okay, but the onboarding process was
Oh, it
so
was
hard and
hard,
so
huh,
difficult.
sis? Good. I forgot about
Oh
them.
my gosh.
And they were in Texas.
Yeah.
I always try to go local, sis.
Yeah, exactly. And they were in Texas and didn't have any problems with any of the designs, but their onboarding process was so much. And then didn't you go ahead and order a shirt from them too, Nino? Was that the one that you went on and ordered one from that you didn't like, but ended up not liking the quality?
No, that was actually a sister that hit me up on Instagram, sis. I did not use, well, no, the first ones we did not. I never ordered a shirt at all. And
Yeah.
the second one is it was kind of a easier. Well, I'm kind of confused. We were dealing with two of them, but either way, the other one that I got, I did not like. I don't know where that design's at, but
The,
I did not like I did not like the quality.
yeah, the onboarding process was all these spreadsheets. Then you had to load all these digital graphics. And I'm sorry, like you needed a master's degree in computer engineering to deal with them. And I was like, yeah, it was too much. And you had to put your own SKU numbers in for inventory. And it was just so much. But absolutely cutting out the middleman's the way to go anyway. I mean, you could.
My bad. I was doing audio check. My bad. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just going to say, absolutely, you doing your own merch is the way to go anyway, because I know you, and a lot of people, know you from what they see on Instagram, but I know you even a little bit deeper than Instagram as far as our talks. And if it is not top quality, then you aren't having it. So you get to be quality control also. So
Amen. And
yeah.
Chris, and we'll touch on that a little bit, sis. Like people like I ain't trying to like do this to boost myself or whatsoever, sis. But real quick, people like got this misconception about me that I'm like hateful, evil. But like these people are like making videos about me, right, sis? And I ain't even tripping on these haters. But it's like they think they know me. These haters think
It's
they
the
know me,
people.
sis. And you heard me and my wife, we were listening to these videos, we are like laughing, like, what the hell? What's wrong with these people? Like,
Y'all handled it a lot better than I did. I told y'all both yesterday y'all were bigger than me. So y'all were bigger people than me because I didn't handle it as well as you did yesterday. But the thing that people don't know, Nino, is some people can't say that you're a braggart because you talk about the money you've made. People that know you know different. We know the struggles
don't,
you had
yeah,
earlier
yes, yeah, go ahead.
in life. We know the struggles you had earlier in life, and that that you met Jesus Christ and made him your savior, and that from there you started your own business, became a family man, all of that. I could tell people hundreds of stories that you've told me. What I do for people is not to be spread around. And I mean, I know your heart. A lot of people know your heart, and how much you've helped people. And so it's easy for nobody that doesn't like you is ever going to speak good about you.
Well,
So they're always going to find a reason to hate, and you're just like, they're obsessed is all I can say,
and, Chris-
and wish that.
well, my bad to cut you off, sis, but I just want to say basically like, it's not about me though. I don't want nobody to sit here and say, "Oh, Neil's talking about himself." I'm just saying, guys, this is just good info for you. This is good info for anybody
Oh no,
that,
that's
that
what I was
listen
going to say.
for they can learn. Like how to deal.
No, that's what I was going to
Go
say.
ahead.
Yeah, I left that whole part out. Is that you talk about the money you've made and things like that, but the thing that they never take from it also is how many people you've said, all you have to do is message me. We'll help you get a YouTube going. We'll help you. I'll show you how to start up your own merchandising business. I'll show you how to. I mean, you were even talking about doing scholarships for the CDL. I mean,
Hopefully
you
one day
tell
we,
people
we
all
we
the
can get
time.
big enough to do that.
Yeah, you were talking about, I mean, that you would put them on game to get their CDLs and get into the oil field, and you still talk about that to people.
Oh,
So,
hey, Chrissy, I still give game and I still help people get in the oil field all the time. And they message me, I show them exactly where to go to. Like there is stuff that I do, but it's just that, like I said, it's not even about me and all that. But it's just basically someone like me, right? That's on social media. You become a target. People don't like
yeah,
you. You can pay people's rent. You could bless people with financially, give them knowledge, whatever, and there's someone still gonna find a way to hate you, ladies and gentlemen. So what you want to do, become cold to somebody or just, help more people. I don't know, however you want to handle it, y'all, that's on you. But it's something to deal with, especially with social media being so prevalent in our lives that, you got to find a way to maneuver and wiggle in these perilous times. But the main thing I do though, I don't pay attention to these haters. They can make videos. I trip out though. I go look at their page, and I'm like, damn, it's like 10 videos about me. 5 pictures, ten videos. What the hell? Like, I don't even pay attention to them though. I'm too busy providing for my family.
yeah. I mean, it's just they have too much time on their hands, and the thing is we don't even talk. I mean, until they do some stupid stuff like they did the last few days, we don't even like discuss them. Nobody has to send me screenshots anymore. Nobody has to send me their post anymore because I do not care. Like, I'm doing like real things in life. I'm not sitting on Instagram like making up stories about people and making up lies about people and things like that. Like, we're trying to do real things, and yeah.
Yeah, and right now I'm basically appreciating my shirt. Someone says open up a restaurant. Hey, that's part of the plan too. I was gonna open up a restaurant when I was a kid, a young dope boy. I ain't gonna lie. I paid the Indian guy $800 for the first 2 months rent, and
Uh,
me and my
I
real
can hear
mother.
you.
Can you hear me? You
Yeah, I
there?
can hear you now. Yep.
Me and my real mother she was gonna cook burritos, and I was
Yeah,
gonna,
I'm here. Can you hear me?
yeah, I was gonna open up a burrito stand as a young hustler, but it never fell through. But maybe one day I will open up a restaurant if the money makes sense. Hey, Christy, I'm just appreciating my shirt right now, sis. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm
Hey,
listening.
yeah, this is the shirt we're gonna offer y'all. It's a 1701 All Style. It feels great, and we have this one, and we also have the real soft Gildan shirts. We have some great quality shirts, y'all, that we're gonna be selling. But this is the main shirt I'm gonna be pushing y'all. It's called a 1701. Has a beautiful collar, fits good. It's kind of a cholo shirt they call them, y'all, but it's not heavy, too heavy, and it's pretty good for the season for winter and fall coming up. It's a good style of shirt because what people don't understand, sis, is you gotta deal with the seasons, right? And
I want
go
I want
ahead.
people to see that red shirt, Nino.
I
That
got it right
red
here.
shirt is that red shirt is so awesome. It's
The
my
Maga
favorite
Red.
shirt.
I got it right here.
Yes.
This is an all style 1701. This is premium shirt, large, y'all. Look at this. Dang, it's bright and nice, ain't it? Can you see me?
Yeah, I love that red.
When I first showed this one, they liked it, huh, sis?
Yeah, I love that. I love it.
This is my wife's shirt, y'all. Check this one out. This is called the Gildan. The
Yeah,
Gildan.
something about that red pops. I
Yeah.
don't know. I just really like that.
Here's a Gildan. I really wasn't a fan of Gildan just because of the name, but man, my wife told me about these. I looked it on YouTube, and yeah, at Nightwolf says absolutely love the red. I'm probably gonna do a certain design on that one, but this Gildan feels marvelous. I can't even explain how soft this Gildan is, y'all. And then hold on, I'm trying out these, y'all. My wife told me that anything with the word called, what is the word called? Is it called not granite? There's another word. Uh, I forgot what it's called, but this is another color. I just got one of these to try them out. It's a maroon. It's kind of like a faded, not even faded, but it's like a. I forgot the actual name. This is an actual name, but I forgot the actual
Did you
name,
say?
y'all.
Didn't you? The color you said it was something like heather or something like
Yes,
that.
thank you, sis. Anything with
Yeah.
heather in the name, y'all. This is a maroon heather, and my wife loves the dark heather and the light heather. She has that for her clothing company. Hold on, and I'm gonna show you this heather. This is the dark heather. This is my wife's. This is the dark heather, and it's a 1701. I think this is gonna be mine. No, it's mine. This is mine, dark heather, and it just has a real good color. Yeah, some camo. We're gonna need some camo. The thing is, too, y'all, we do not want to basically. This is how it works. I told Christy about this, right, Christy? We're kind of changing our mindset. Since we're gonna go to Instagram in a minute, but we can't give too many options. You know what I mean, right, Christy? We talked about it. Like basically, human beings, sometimes you give them too many options, and it could become detrimental, especially with having an online store. You hear me, Christy? Christy, you there?
Agree, and that's what I was just thinking.
Go ahead.
To offer. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. What I was going to say is, yeah, just to offer like too many different colors, too many different like fonts, all that, it gets really confusing.
Yeah, but
And to start off
mm-hmm.
simple and with good quality is like the most important thing in my opinion. So, and I mean, most of us all wear white, gray, black, and red anyway. So
Yeah, because to be honest, we got to think it like a consumer. If you go into a store or say you go into real quick, y'all, this is kind of some game real quick. We're gonna start. Christy, get ready, sis. Once we start doing real good on the merch, we're gonna have the YouTube channel for the print company. We're gonna be just doing basically just talks about this, right? But basically, if you go onto an online store, whenever you sell merch, y'all, you got to think like the consumer. You can't always think like, hey, it's me. I'm a star. I'm making my logo. We'll talk about that in a minute. But basically, what I've learned so far is when you go into you got to think like a consumer. If you go onto a website and you see 30 different options on the same design, it can get overwhelming. You're gonna back out. You ain't buying nothing. But if you see two, maybe three, it has a limited supply kind of, you know, perception, and you're more inclined to buy on a simple maneuver, simple route, basically. So that's why we don't want to offer too many crazy things. But if something works, we will sell in the store, and we are doing custom shirts also. If you need one shirt, we can give you a good price on a custom shirt. Chrissy, we'll talk about that in a minute. Or Chrissy, talk about that in a minute. Do you think the plan I have for the custom shirts, even for one, with the pricing, we don't want to say the pricing yet, but our route with the custom shirts, do you think it's gonna be pretty good idea for the customer, Christy?
So for the transfers that you've showed me and the quality and everything, there's no way that anybody is going to be able to beat your price and your quality. I was telling you earlier, Nino, I have a picture of my son whenever he's about 3 or 4 years old, and my mother's Siamese cat, and him holding a Woody, and the cat's got his arm stretched around my son and all that. There is not a picture in the world that means more to me than that. And exactly, and I don't want to I don't want it necessarily to be a shirt to wear for me, but for me, it'll be more of like a memento. And what people can do, if you have memories or you have
Yes.
family
Yes.
reunions, if you have, sporting events, have anything that you need custom made, Nino, all you have to do is get a picture or a design to Nino, and
Mm-hmm.
he can make it onto a transfer. And what he's going to be able to sell these shirts for to you for, there's with the quality and the type of shirt, there's no way you would get one any cheaper anywhere else. So
It,
that is just, I think that that's one of my most favorite things about the whole merch thing is the custom designs that you're going to be able to do.
yes, we're basically from what went through the numbers, the graphics, the design process, and the quality is we're gonna be able to offer custom shirts, y'all, for prices. We ain't selling them for no $50. It's gonna be cheaper than even that, y'all. And even for a custom shirt with a high quality design, great fit is anywhere from I would say 40 to 50, maybe $60 they can get you on a shirt. We're gonna hit a lower price point, to our people. And for a custom one-off shirt, go try to get that anywhere else, y'all. You're gonna get probably not the best quality shirt or print or whatever. And I'm not trying to hate on nobody. I'm just saying, from what me and Chrissy have spoke, y'all, the custom T-shirts we're gonna have, I can basically get you whatever you want on the front and back for a heck of a price, and
Yeah.
I'm not lying about that. Real quick, sis, I'm gonna touch on one more thing, and then we're gonna go live on Instagram real quick.
Mhm.
I showed you the video, right? Basically, y'all, yes, we're gonna have merch with Nino America, but we're gonna have a more broader reach with the clothing because I learned this lesson, and Christy kind of had to kind of learn it, not the hard way, but I had to kind of tell her and send her a video. But basically, y'all, I can't get up here and be like, yeah, I'm Nino America, and just put me all over everything, which I will have certain shirts with my face, whatever, and characters on it. But I need to have a broad range of, a more broad range of merch for the people. That's the point, though. You can never get into a game like this, y'all, and think you're the star, and that people are just gonna buy 100 of these shirts with your face on it, y'all. It don't work like that. It don't work like that, right? Some people could do it, but hey, to be honest, I told Chrissy because she's like, yeah, make a C45 shirt. I said, sis, that's not a lot of people know about that. Can you touch on that, Chrissy, and kind of how your mind shifted when we kind of said, well, hey, we need to make a more broader shirt for our people?
So I did, everything that I was thinking was more related to, your brand. Is it spinning, nana nana boo boo, those funny things that you do. But whenever you had sent me some of the marketing videos on people that are successful merchandisers, your brand will come into play, but not to start off. That, people aren't gonna, just like you said, aren't gonna walk up to a booth and be like, yeah, I want that Nana Nana Boo Boo Nino shirt, because people aren't going to know what that represents. So that
Exactly.
you have to start off with kind of your ideas that don't necessarily represent yourself, like your identity, personally. So yeah, I mean, it really was hard for. I still want to see 45 shirt, but anyway.
Hey, I was still gonna make you one though, sis. Uh,
Yeah.
Look what Roxanne
But
said. Look, Roxanne has a great point. I know it ain't C45 style, but bilingual Spanish merch is large market too. Bingo.
it is.
See,
Yep.
so yeah, I actually gonna make a Tejano shirt, Roxanne. I'm gonna make a badass Tejano shirt. But basically, y'all, what we're trying to say, y'all, is we've gone down this path before. We were somewhat successful. Christy's on the team now. We've actually found out a way to do it ourselves. So if you order a shirt from us, it's going to be the highest quality. It's going to fit just right. I'm going to package it, print it myself. I might even do it on an Instagram live. My wife said that's what some people do, sis, is they basically do a live and they're bagging an order on the live, and they'll sell out like however many shirts they got on sale. They'll
They
sell out
they do that on, yeah, they do that
on
on
TikTok.
TikTok
Yeah,
all the time, Nina. Yeah,
guys,
and it's
look,
crazy.
they're hating on me. Y'all say I'm gonna be pressing with the iron and I'm whacking this and that, but they don't even know the game for heat transfers is big. And we're gonna be also selling the gang sheets, y'all. Big old gang sheets for a low price. Wait till y'all hear about it. I'm gonna be able to offer to my people that have heat presses gang sheets. Basically, what that is, I don't want to go too in depth with this. We're just not the Desert Gold Print Co. YouTube channel, but A gang sheet is basically a big old sheet that you could buy for real cheap, that you could put multiple images, no matter what size, what color, and you can put them on one sheet for a good price and basically just cut them out yourself and press them yourself. So I'm gonna also have the I also have the means to offer gang sheets to people that want to press shirts themselves. Again, you don't have to have the $1,000 heat press like I do. They got Crickets. They sell them at Michael's. I would recommend buying something online, not going to Michael's. They charge a lot of money. But the point is, y'all, we are here to help. We will help the fellow entrepreneur, the fellow mother trying to make extra money. Not only are we going to be pressing our own merch, y'all, not only are we going to be, doing for the masses and for businesses, we also can help people that are stay-at-home mothers, people that want to make a little bit of extra revenue. We can also help those people, get into the game of what I'm doing. Because to be honest, what usually happens with something like this, either you do it and you give up, right? Or you do it and you become successful in your community, in your circle, in your city, and there you are quitting your full-time job, or, printing shirts basically full-time. Christy, final words with that, and then we're going to go to Instagram. Go ahead.
So the only thing I was going to say is something that I've wanted to start for a long time, and I think that you've kind of like lit the fire underneath me again, and you don't even know this, Nina. Is I have always wanted to get into personalized tumblers, especially here in Florida. So many companies buy them for Christmas gifts for their employees and things like that, and so that's something that I really wanted to get into. And they have. They have like do-it-yourself kits on Amazon for lots of different things. You don't have to jump into, $2,000 worth of equipment immediately like Nino did. Get to some of these do-it-yourself kits and try it, and we're here to help along the way. So I just think this is going to be a good thing. I think the quality is going to be great. Of course, if there ever is a problem with quality, we want to know, and Nino's big about that. So but it'll be quality control check before it goes out, and
Yep.
and the store will be launching this week.
This week we're
I know
excited.
we've been screaming it for a long time, and we will let everybody know when it is and do like a countdown, hopefully.
Hey, Cali Confidential, you missed the whole live stream, but it's all good, brother. You rewind it. It's pretty good. Basically, real quick and good point, Christy. My wife's going to be actually doing tumblers too, and my wife is also going to have a brand, y'all, with basic. It's basic itch. I don't want to say the word here, but that's kind of the best way to express it, with shirts that are like for every season, like for fall, winter, Christmas. They have certain kind of designs. Women that follow this trend know what I'm talking about. My wife's actually going to have her
Yeah.
own brand. She's going to be doing tumblers, sweaters also. So we're branching off to a lot of things, y'all. And to be honest, this live or me talking about this is never to brag. I know it probably sounds like that. I'm a bragger at heart. I'm a West Texan oil man. This is how we talk, y'all. But the point is, I would rather that somebody be motivated or get inspired by what I do. You see what I'm saying? I never get on here and talk about these businesses I start or I run to get brownie points with anybody, because I don't care what anybody thinks about me, only my wife and kids, like I said before. But the point is, if I can inspire somebody, even somebody that don't even like me or somebody just watching me and never comments, right? That's what I would love to do. Help impact somebody's life, better somebody's life with the knowledge and info that I have. Think about that, y'all. That's really what I'm in the game for, and that's really what I'm in life for, is to help others. As a Christian, that's the whole goal, is to help others do better, take them to the cross, introduce them to Jesus, amen, but also give them skills and help them in life to fish for themselves. So to be honest, when you hear me on here, y'all, I'm actually giving up game that took me hours upon hours of research, study, and content consumption, and I'm giving it to my people, y'all, and I'm not doing it to brag or boast. I'm really doing this in hopes of somebody hearing me and something snapped in their head and they get a fire lit under them. With that, y'all, we're finna get out of here. It's me and Christy. We got some more videos coming up, y'all. Check out the video we just dropped about Florida. It done hit 200 views on YouTube. Thank y'all for watching that video, and we'll leave this live up, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. Christy, thanks, sis. I'm gonna jump on Instagram late live in about 5 minutes. Christy, you gonna join me?
I am. Let's go.
Let's go. You're an American. You're a patriot. You got grit, Christy.
Act like it.
We out. God bless y'all. Have a good night. We're out of here.